Today I'm going to do just a couple of quick things to try out my new gorgeous, stunning looking heat press. This is from HTV Ront. I found it on Amazon and I purchased it a couple of weeks ago. Haven't really had a chance to get it out and play with it much. So that's what I'm going to do today. This is basically, this is it. This is what was in the box. So there was the heat press right there, not the dog hair. The mat thing, or the cooling tray thing, and the instruction book, and a sack to store it in, which is what I'm doing with it now. For storage, I've taken it out of the box and I just stored in that. Gives you all the instructions you need, tells you about the warranty, tells you what the buttons do, how to start it up, what kind of pressure to use, shows their products. That's it. So it's pretty simple, really. I mean, it's literally plug and play. I would guess that the pressure, heat, time, all that stuff would go by your the HTV that you're using. For what I'm doing, I might be actually using some of their HTV. I have from a few different Amazon sellers, including HTV Ront. I'm not quite sure what designs I'm going to do just yet, but I'll get into that right about now. And as you can see, here I have my design, and it was just something that I created in Cricut Design Space. Already got it weeded out, ready to get started pressing it on my apron. First things first, I make sure to go ahead and turn it on. So this is showing the seconds and the pressure up and down to reduce the temperature and the time. This for the timer, which will beep. This is to set the time. So I'll set it for 35 seconds. Temperature set at 405. And we'll let this heat up. Go ahead and take my lint roller to it just to get the extra hair and stuff. And it's up to temp now. Remember where I have it. Okay. All right, that's where I want to place these. I'm going to grab some parchment paper. All right. And let her rip. That's awesome. Alright, after applying both and taking off the carrier sheets and just going back over with the parchment paper, that's what I've got. I think it's really cute. Yeah. I was having a little bit of a struggle with it, but this thing is great, but I think a small one of those little mini ones would have been better for this specific application, just because of the space. But we're going to try a t-shirt next. All right, so the last one I'm doing here, I've got just a gray t-shirt, just mostly cotton, a little bit of spandex, baby noises in the background, of course. I'm going to do what I'm calling a prototype of a design that I may or may not sell as merch. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below if this is something that you would buy and wear. I don't know. I don't know much about all that, but I think it's funny and I think it's cute. So I'm going to do that. But first, what I want to do is press this out, get it good and ready. I've already taken the rolly thing to it. Lint roller. Lint roller. I already took the lint roller to it, so it's good. And I'm just going to press the area. I've already got my little t-shirt ruler thing here. I think it's even, looks pretty even. I'm going to go with it because, again, like I said, prototype. So I will do that, and then I will cut my design out on the Cricut and press it. Now I've got my words all weeded. Got some for the front and the back. So I'm just going to figure out my placement. Pardon the baby noises in the background. He's playing with some toys. But, so now I've arranged my words the way I think I want to press them down. If you've been to my channel at any time over the last, well, nearly 2 years now, this is something that I said once upon a time and it kind of stuck, and my mom wants a shirt. So I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. And I'm going to use my new heat press. And this vinyl is actually also from HTV Ront as well. So I'm going to start by pressing the red part first, since that's going to be layered underneath. And now this should work quite a bit better. I always go back over with parchment paper. Anyway, I think this is matte. I can't remember. Is that how I had it? That look great. Trial and error. Well, I think it's a bit of a fail. You can see it's not quite right there. I'm okay with it for right now. What I need to do is flip it over, and I'm going to just put parchment in between. And I'm going to do the shoulders. So I think for that, I want to stick a piece of cardboard up inside. It's going to go up here. All right, now I've got that there. And I've decided to go ahead and change the timer on my press to 60 seconds. That might work a little better. There's 60 seconds, and I'll go ahead and push that. Press down on it, and I've got a Mr. Grumpy Pants in the other room right now. He is cutting teeth. He's finally got one that's broken through. And I think he's mad that he can't chew everything in sight. Yeah, all right. So now I have my own personal branded, another piece of my own personal branded merchandise, I guess. All right. Could be better, could be worse. I did shift some. I'm sure it's my own fault because I've used this HTV before with great success. I did a custom sweatshirt for my daughter for Christmas, and this stuff worked really well. But it was on an all cotton hoodie, and this is not pure cotton. It's got that 5% spandex in it, so that might have something to do with the wiggly bits right there. Otherwise, not too bad. I mean, there's probably a way I can fix it, but I'm not going to bother. It's fine as it is. So let's check out how they look styled. The apron turned out pretty good. A lot of trial and error learning to continue with this heat press, temperatures, pressing times for different vinyls, pressure, all that kind of stuff. But for the price that I paid for it, I thought it was super, and I'm really happy with it. It's probably not good for things like this where you need to get into like detail work, but really good for something like this, like the t-shirt. And again, trial and error, just, you know, learning how to work with different fabrics, different vinyls, etc. But I will leave the link for it in the description box, and the link to this particular vinyl that I used also down there below. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. It was a lot of fun to try out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great weekend. Take care, y'all. Bye.